knowing that it's early pressure, getting that early void ray out. So smart.
And he could chrono these gateways so he can get out more units quicker.
Ooh, I wish the Mighty L held the ramp, but I guess he's got a photon overcharge now, so I think we're slowly just gonna see the Mighty L slip farther and farther ahead.
Yep. He is missing the missing some kind of other tech for Detonator. Detonator needs something else besides just 3 gates. He could
At
have
least
a
throw down a Nexus.
yeah, like he has enough for a Nexus. Like just keep your opponent like confined while you build your Nexus would be good at this point. And he might kill the probe. He gets the probe. Photon overcharge happens. Backs up.
And now the Mighty L will have 3 void rays, and in my opinion, 3 void rays is the magic number. They can take on such a good amount of stalkers.
Mm-hmm.
Skill
Yeah,
rays, man. They're just
the
good.
skill raise.
No warp gate from the Mighty L though. Just saying go Stargate or go home.
Yep.
And if he chronos this out, nah, he will not be able to get the 4th void ray out before the photon overcharge fizzes out.
Yeah, he never actually researched Workgate. Yeah, you're right. That's intense. He's just all like, "Yep, I do air toss only."
I have heard Mighty L does that, just goes straight air toss like almost every single game in every single matchup.
Yeah.
So hey, at least he's consistent.
Hmm.
4 void rays now? Oh my goodness, you need like a bajillion stalkers to mess that up. Oh no. Okay, E was pressed, and a lot of stalkers will go down if they start fighting. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, doesn't get the last stalker, but I think now the Mighty L pushes and wins.
Yeah, the
If he
Mayo
can get a
could go across the map, take out the
Actually, I
natural.
don't know, because there's no warp gate, so we can't get a proxy pylon down. This game, though.
We finally have a Twilight Council going down, but I think that's a little bit too late for Detonator. He could have gotten that so much earlier and had Blink when he did that push up there, and probably blinked against, and could have gotten at least one Void Ray uh, with the number of Stalkers he lost if he had Blink.
Forge going down. He really just needs to get Archons out ASAP. Once he gets some Archons out, he can probably get a sweet timing and just push in and kill everything. Because the Mighty L's army is mostly just Void Rays and Zealots,
And
which Archons are all good against.
yes, this is true.
And there goes down the Robo for the Mighty L. Maybe afraid of a DT?
Yeah, and like he's at this point he knows he's in the lead, and so he's just all like, I know what can kill me, and DTs is on that list, so I want to make sure I'm safe against that. So let me get up an observer, which would make perfect sense. And Templar Archives. So yeah, you're right. So he did go for the Templar Archives. Hopefully he makes Archons from this, and from that he can handle this army pretty well. I mean, the lacking of Warp Gate for the Mighty L is going to hurt him a little bit, but...
Still not opting to get it. Again, saying Warp Gate tech's dumb. All you need is air units and you win. But you know, Templar Archives is out. He may be able to just get like 6 gates and just push and win.
Yep. He's just lacking the gas. He had more gas. Does he have both his gas geysers? Needs to saturate his gas geysers in his natural, which he's doing right now. Well, almost doing. 2 on each right now, but he has plenty of money. He should put 3 in both those geysers.
That is true. That is one thing he does not need is minerals. But it seems like this game's just gonna kind of hang out for here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I would really like to see Storm Tech though. Storm or Archons, anything really. High Templars. But no, he's getting more Stalkers, which I heavily disagree with. I mean, geez, like 7 Void Rays? You actually need like a 200 army of just pure Stalkers to actually kill that.
And even then, I don't know. I mean, he's getting the +1 armor for his air right now. Over the
He
Warp
has
Gate.
+1 attack.
So yeah,
Oh, no.
we have 1/1 air against well, he'll have 1/1 stalkers. Uh, about the time the one armor's done. The plus one armor for for the stalkers won't be done at that time, but it will be really close.
It'd be really cool if the Mighty Owl was just like, hey, I want to play like you're a Zerg right now. Sends like 8 Voiders in, kills the robotics facility and the cybernetics core, and then recalls out of there. That'd be
Yep.
hilarious. Oh no, the detainer's gonna get. Oh no, the detainer. Blank, good blank. But you need Archons, man. You need Archons right now, or at least wait until the prismatic alignment's out. And the stalkers fight. No, the Voiders are gonna melt the stalkers. Nice time warp by the Mighty L, and that's gonna be game.
Game. Photon overcharge goes down, but the void rays will just eat up this. Yeah.
Those are GG rays, man. They've been killing stuff since 2010. And good game from the Mighty L. Nice, very nice scout in the beginning. If he had gone Oracle or Phoenix, Detainer might have been in a great position.
But since he scouted that and saw the chrono on the cybernetics core, that was it. And so the Mighty L ends up winning this and ties up the series at 4. And we go on to the ace match.
Woohoo! Metalcore vs. Nexlux in the most classic showdown ever, a TVZ. And I really need to... I really want to give Metalcore this right now. I gotta brag about him a little bit, even though he's not mine to brag about. You can watch his stream and he's like, I'm going to go mech in everything I do ever in this entire world. And then he'll do it. Everyone knows he's gonna go mech, and yet he can still win games. Like, that is insane to me. Mech isn't necessarily strong. He'll even do it against Protoss, which is weak, but if you know a player's going mech, you can usually kind of work your way around it. But Metalcore's just too good, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna beat you with mech.
Yeah,
I'm telling you what I'm gonna do and still beat you. So.
Yeah, like in TVT is like I think where that's like one of the hardest things to do is bio versus mech. Maybe not the hardest, but it's on the list of because you can't fight the mech army unless the mech army decides to all unsiege at one time, and then you can stem in there before he fully sieges up and take out his tanks. But I mean, that's like you just gotta hope for that. Just unsiege your army right now. Come on, just do it, and it happens. It happens. I've won plenty of games against mech because of that. But yeah, for mech, it's all about positioning. That's literally how you play mech. It's all about positioning. I mean, you got a macro, but after that, it's just position your siege tanks, position your Thors, position your Widow Mines, position your Hellions. Make sure everything's in the Hellions are in front of your siege tanks. Protect them against the or Hellbats. Protect them against the Zealots or the Lings or the Marines or Marauders or whatever it is you're going up against. And so. And keep your siege tanks spread out, and just like have a couple sieged up, and then unsiege the ones in the back and move them forward. Don't unsiege your whole army at one time, and then that's how you. And the mech is just slow. And on Nimbus, it's going to be it can have close spawns at the corners. If you're on horizontal or vertical, those are relatively close. Across map on Nimbus though, that's going to be tough for a meching player.
All right, let's hop into the game.
Awesome.
Nexlux is still really good. He was Masters last season.
Nice.
I was really when I went against him, I was super scared. I was pooping my pants.
Did you beat him?
I did.
You did.
He did an all-in that I actually prepared for the week before.
Nice.
So I kind of got lucky in that regards.
Nice.
But here we go. Nimbus ace match 4-4. Who's gonna make it to the finals?
So spawning in the bottom left is our yellow Terran player from Lucky 13. It is Metalcore.
In the bottom right, the red Zerg from All In. It is Nexlux. I always picture like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like and towards the later rounds, they do this like doo-doo-doo music with like the lights that flash up go down.
Oh yeah?
Super intense. That's how I picture both these players right now. At like Red Bull Battlegrounds, except they're facing each other. Oh, such imagery.
So The Overlord is going to scout the Terran player. So that's good for our Zerg. He'll know where the Terran player is at. What is bad for our Zerg is the Zerg's position. This natural location is prime real estate for a drop. Like this is like, hey, it's really close to the Terran main. Drops will get here in no time at all. At this point, you need to put spore crawlers in this corner, and even along the south side too, of that natural, and on the north. Like if you really want to protect against drops, if you know your opponent's going to drop, that's something you have to do, unless you get up your mutas, and then your mutas will stop drops almost always. So if you're doing like a Roach Hydra, and your Roach Hydras are going to be out front near your third, and you want to prevent any kind of mass drops from happening, you just put like a couple spores, and that's probably the best thing you can do at that point. Like maybe 1 or 2 on the bottom, 1 over here on the left, and 1 up at the north. Would be a good way to stop that kind of dropping. But Nexlux sees it. Metalcore should see it.
Metalcore can see that observer, so he knows where Nexlux is spawned now if he was paying attention, which I bet he was.
Yeah, I bet he was too. And this Overlord on the right is flying straight on over to the left side somewhere, and I can't find the dinghy, but yeah,
it's actually very, very close. Like he now stopped. He's just hanging out right here, probably making sure no Hellion run bys into the third.
Okay, which that's a good place for it. Though I mean, you could easily send this one all the way over to the other side of the map in order to scout for the natural, and have your third Overlord take that position, and it'll get there at the right time. It's also something you could do. But here comes the Reaper.
Yeah, Metalcore. I'm gonna give Metalcore the benefit of the doubt and say he totally saw that Overlord.
Yep.
He knows where Nexlux is. But still, Reaper openings on this map is kind of tricky.
Yeah, because there's only that one ledge that he can jump up at. The area off to the left there's nowhere to jump up at. But he's gonna make a spine crawler from that, and almost got the surround. That was really close. Lings are trying to get in there, but nope. He doesn't scout the natural. I bet from what he sees here, he just knows the natural's done. Spine crawler might finish. He's not going to cancel it. Interesting. Probably because he's microing these Zerglings. But the Reaper will kill these Zerglings, which isn't good.
That's a nice pickup from Metalcore.
Because now he has to spend more larva on Lings than on drones, where he wants actually sending drones right now. And this spine crawler is actually going to finish. And I don't know if he really wanted to do that. I mean, it's nice to have the spine crawler a little bit later on, but I mean, he should know that it's going to be Hellions, and it's a small ramp. If he spreads creep up here, and he could probably prevent the Hellions from getting up from just queens on the ramp. And then this Overlord's now going in to scout to see what it's going to be, and 4 Marines will kill this Overlord quickly. And he's going to try to get away, but he isn't going to get away in time.
Kelly Clarkson, too little too late. No third from Nexlux. In fact, going into lair. Now, I don't know my Zerg timings, but that's a quick lair.
That is a
lair
quick lair.
By 6 minutes. All gas is taken.
He's going to go for... He's going to be going for either... This is going to be like a Muta. Early Muta, but this probably gets scouted, and...
Oh, yeah, it does. It gets scouted. The lair gets scouted.
He sees the lair.
Alarm should be going off in Metalcore's head right now and say, what the heck is going on here?
No third in a lair? Yeah, he should have an engineer. He's building an engineer bay right now, so he can put up some missile turrets.
Nice read, nice read.
And he's actually also dropping his armory as well. I'm guessing he's going to be doing some Hellbat pressure along with this. I mean, if he's going to go Cloak Banshee, he should know that there's now a lair. And, is it going to be a Roach timing? That is not... He should have had the Roaches... He should have had the Roach Warren done already, if that's the plan he's going to go with. Or done earlier, so you can at least have the Roach speed researching. Right, there's +1 attack.
+1 attack. Let's see, +1 armor. Definitely +1 armor, right? He has to.
Yeah. Should be. It's a delayed 1-1 Roach timing. Because it's going to take a while for... Because it's going to take a while for that speed to get done after the Roach Warren finishes, so... And he's making 2 Banshees already. The Banshees are going to stop this. And, because usually by the time that 1-1 Roach timing happens, if you go this Cloak Banshee build, you can have 3 to 4 banshees up by the time it hits, and that's more than enough to handle the roaches. Like you'll have 3 out as they approach your base, and you just have to hold off while your 4th one shows up. And once you get the 4th one there, there's really nothing those roaches can do. They'll just all die quickly.
That sea tank should be out too. So this is a nice little push from Metalcore. Not too much should happen.
He might lose the Banshee.
Don't lose the come on, Metalcore. There we go.
Yeah.
Now we can just pick on these queens. And Nexlux is gonna lose both these queens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Well, here comes the Spore Crawler, but I think if it should be focused down, or it should leave. Banshee should just leave at this point.
I think the bench should just get on the other side of the hatchery and just kill it. What's gonna stop it? Queens? Nope. Oh,
Spore Crawler.
No, Metalcore.
So he does save the 3rd, which is good for our Zerg player.
I could just hear in my mind Metalcore saying, "Ah, fuck," in his New Zealand voice.
And so we're actually having mech, as you said. He always goes mech. So yeah.
Tanks coming out though. And this is a really easy ramp to hold. And if those roaches clump up with 2 tank shots... Oh, only 5 roaches? Oh no, that's not gonna work.
You know what? If Nexlux actually went for the Muta instead of the roaches, I think Nexlux would actually be able to like destroy add-ons. Wouldn't be able to do much in the mineral lines because of the missile turrets, but he could definitely delay like a lot of production just by destroying add-ons. And there's no Vikings being made; it's all Banshees and Siege Tanks.
Nexlux building a huge swell of roaches, going for that bird roach movement.
Ooh, we're getting our.
That could be pretty good, I guess. Unless he gets a Raven out, that would kind of stink.
Yeah, I mean, once he sees it coming, or once he actually sees the bird roaches on the field, he'll probably make the Raven immediately, and not delay it any longer than he already is. But more roaches are coming. The Banshees are just gonna reign supreme, like.
Especially with a siege tank backup.
Yep.
Dang, homie. Back in high school, you was the man.
So here's the one we're roasting. I mean, he should have 3 Banshees right now, because but he lost the 1, and now the fourth one just is halfway done. And so yeah, you normally should have like about 4 Banshees around this time frame, close to it. And all these roaches die just before the tunneling clause finishes. Now, if
You know
wait,
what? I don't know if that was an even trade or not. I think maybe Nexlux got a little, like, those last few roaches kind of killed it, but he got a lot. He got 2 tanks and a lot of Hellbats.
Yeah, and resources lost for our Zerg player is definitely higher than our Terran player right now.
And oh, actually, the drone count: 58 SAVs to 49 drones.
Ooh, and yeah, that's definitely not good for our Zerg player. Yeah.
Four siege tanks now, 3 in position, 3 Banshees. Oh no, Nexlux, just do something. Go Broodlords or something, man. You're gonna.
He is going for the Hydra Den, but I mean that's too little, too late. But he is coming in with the but making the missile turrets.
Available, almost 2 scans available.
Missile turrets are getting ready to be done, and the sea tanks are gonna.
Oh, that missile turret timing.
And now he knows about it, and I wonder if he's gonna cancel his Banshee, or is he gonna queue up a Raven after that?
That was such a great time. Totally accidental, but
yeah. You just have to know your missile turret timings when you're at Zerg, and you know. But we have Lings running around, slow Lings running around the backside, and
immediately replacing that missile turret.
Yep, exact same spot.
Can't do anything.
Yep.
And he's still not making drones. Oh, he's got 57 drones now.
We have our infestation pit on the way, so we might see some swarm host action.
Well, thank God.
I thought this game might end quickly. A 4th base on the way for Metalcore.
In a great position.
Yeah, Metalcore's taking his 4th. It's right now in his main. And right now, Raven's on the way. Needs to start stockpiling up Ravens and energy for those swarm hosts. And Enduring Locust is being researched. All right, more slow lings are coming around this way, and
Oh,
there's
there's the
good.
Enduring Locust.
Yep, and they're gonna get wiped out. Blue Flame's on its way. It's a little bit later than probably it could be, but you know, that's 8. You're getting Blue Flame, so it works out. Uh,
What do you think about the Roach Hydra versus Mech?
you need Blinding Clouds from Vipers and pulls. He pulls the Blinding Clouds. If he gets the Yanks, mostly it's Blinding Clouds for the siege tanks. If he gets those off, then it's great. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's what you want. But if he doesn't get off the Blinding Clouds, then if he doesn't even get Vipers, then no dice. However, Locust against Mech, that's pretty good. At that point, you want to transition out of Locust and I think it's supposed to be Ultralisk. And that composition is supposed to be really good. Is to have like several swarm hosts and just have like about 8 ultras or so, 6 to 8 ultras behind it. And as the Enduring Locusts push in, the ultras come in too. And the Locusts pretty much just weaken the Terran army to a point where the Locusts are really good, really good. I don't know how I feel
I
about
think the
this.
transition's too late.
I do not know how I feel about this base going down right here, closer to the Zerg base. But I guess
Oh
it's.
no, I watched Metalcore stream. He loves extending close range.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yeah, because then you're just closer and you can just kill him faster. Oh, okay.
All right.
Of course, my bad.
It never works like that for me, but okay. I'll believe the diamond slash master Terran player here. So I will take his word for it because I've never been a diamond or master player. So
I think at this point, Metalcore can just start. Yeah, he's even kind of doing it right now. I think
Burrow
he's
the Swarm
throwing on a
Host.
bunch of CCs.
Burrow the Swarm Host. Burrow the Swarm Host.
Burrow.
Oh, that one Swarm Host just wanted to die.
And now he has a PDD out. That's gonna block a lot of shots. No.
And a lot of 2 Swarm Hosts have ran to their death already. There's Ravens out to yep.
All right, you see all the blood? That's actually just Zerg tears. That's not actually blood. That's Zerg tears. Yeah, Metalcore's got too much.
And so, yeah, the Vipers are coming out just a little bit later than what they needed them to be. And the Vipers were out just a little bit sooner. He could have had energy for Blinding Clouds, and if he had the burrow done or he hadn't burrowed, Swarmhost burrowed, he would have actually been in a much better position. The mech army would not have been able to push down the ramp as fast. They would still been able to push down eventually with those PDDs, but it would not be as quickly. All right, so
Potentially one game left. Metalcore just needs to clean this up real quick.
yes.
The next map is on what?
It is on Overgrowth.
Overgrowth. Okay.
This is a very mech-friendly map here, I think. Based off of how the bases are laid out, that it's really close together. If you really wanted to get to the mech player, I would say maybe something more like Deadwing, because it's big. I mean, you can take 3 to 4 bases easily as the Terran player with the mech, but you can't push out as well. And it's always across the map in a way, so it'll be a lot harder to get to the Zerg player. So I would say Deadwing might be a slightly better map to face the mech player on. But I mean, Overgrowth's a good choice too. Let's watch this.
Watch the replay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One thing I like doing against Terran players on this, or as a Terran player on this map, we're getting feedback, Polar.
Oh, my bad.
Alright. And so right now we are still 4-4. One thing I like to do as a Terran, I'll explain it here after we do our announcement, or introduction, but
The intros.
the intros. Spawning in the bottom left is our yellow Terran player from the Lucky 13. It is Metalcore.
In the top right needs the comeback. The red Zerg from All Inspiration. Next Lux. And I was semi hoping he picked a two-player map just to cheese. Oh, but they. Oh wait. Yep. Okay. Just to
No.
extract or cancel. All right. So what were you gonna say, Don?
So one thing I like to do as Terran here, whenever I have siege tank, is to siege right here behind the natural of the opponent, and you can actually hit the mineral line and the gas geyser with the siege tank, and you'll hit like those first 4 mineral patches. You can get up to there, and if there's any missile turrets or spore crawlers or whatever right here, you can clear them out with the siege tanks and then drop marines there and slowly push in that way. So any kind of wall at the front is negated, any bunkers or anything like that. The one thing you have to look out for is the swing around the back and attacking you there. So you want a couple more siege tanks off to the left and some marines and marauders there, or maybe just marines there to defend those, to defend the assault here up north. You just need 1 or 2 tanks up here to do this drop in at the natural, or at least to do damage. And once you like kill some drones or kill any tech that the Zerg player might hide back here, it's really just it's a good way to like to start off the game, especially if you're gonna go mech. You can do something like that, or maybe not just necessarily start off the game, but do like maybe like a mid game timing. But that's also my plat or gold timings, not my diamond or master timing. So
All right. Seems like same opening from Metalcore yet again, and
yep.
maybe same opening from Next Lux. I can't remember if he went Nexus first or. I think. I don't know. I forget.
Um, he went hatch first. It was on Nimbus, so he could get away with hatch first there.
And getting gas again. And Metalcore just getting another command center first. With no scouting information? Yep, with no scouting
Wow.
information.
He's all like, I can handle whatever you throw at me. And I like this build. He actually delays the second supply depot slightly. And this is what I do against Zerg, is I just delay that second supply depot, and I put the CC on the low ground. Because this one Reaper can protect against a lot of like just early stuff like 2 lings. You can't like one base speed Zergling like 10, like that won't be the Reaper won't be able to handle that. But this should be able to handle mostly just like early pressure like this, and be able to defend this guy. And this is exactly what I do too. Is I have this SCV build the bunker, the finish the supply depot builds the bunker. And it's just, but the Reaper's gonna show up just in time to save the SCV.
I would like Metalcore just to raise that supply depot just in case, so we can't
Oh.
run it and see everything. Oh, gets the SCV!
That was that micro right there. That was crazy.
PM.
Yeah, but he stops building the bunker just so he can finish building the CC, and they'll probably queue up this SCV to finish the bunker when it's done. Yep, there we go.
Don't know where the 2 queens from Next Lux are going.
And we have an early third from our Zerg player.
Oh, Next Lux thinks the Reaper's gonna jump up. That's why he moved the queens there to kill the Reaper.
Yep, but
That's
nope.
pretty smart. Overlay.
Oh my
The
god.
overlay.
I am so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Should we restart this one?
You guys didn't miss much. Just
Kinda-
5 minutes of it was a pretty standard.
Standard opening. Sorry, guys. But
We're trying out our radio voices. Obviously, people didn't like that. So now we're done trying that. So that's totally what happened.
And yeah, I did that whole explanation about put my tanks right here in order to to do the sieging up right here. That's like, and you siege up more here to defend those tanks and with marines and stuff from the swing around. But yeah, you usually do that against Terran, not necessarily against Zerg. But yeah,
Next Lux is okay. He got his third earlier this time, but he's still going for the 3S layers, and he's getting Binglings this time, which I think is interesting. Does he think Metalcore is going to go for a Hellbat push?
he could. Wow, the positioning of this barracks tells me he just like goes, hey, there's gonna be banelings coming. It's to help protect the bunker. I like this with the barracks at the front. That's really nice. I've never actually seen that before.
Oh, these Zerglings got to be careful of that Widow Mine.
Yep.
Nice placement, Metalcore. Ready for anything.
This is just giving me some crazy ideas right now. I'm like, I could do this.
Oh!
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 All
Oh,
those
and that
Zerglings
Widowmine.
died.
Oh,
That was
man.
10 Zerglings one-shotted. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was. Oh, Metalcore's gotta have a smile on his face right now. Some
Yeah.
cheeky smile.
Uh-huh.
Next luck is probably just like, are you kidding me? Getting another barracks. He's not going wild this game, is he? 'Cause shouldn't you get like an engineering bay instead? How much health does an engineering bay have?
Yeah, it's about the same. Oh, he cancels it. Um,
Who needs barracks when you can just
uh,
build factories?
he's going for an armory. Here comes the overseer.
Oh no!
It sees the armory. So
Wait! Xlux doesn't have any units and he's got Hellions in his mineral line. What a bump. He's gonna lose a lot of drones. If only we had that Chobo Team League mod on. Hashtag sneaky smile.
Yep.
Wow, 1,000 damage already done to Nexlux. He's not gonna lose his base though, right? He can still defend this. Right? I hope so.
I hope so too.
Because either that or it's gonna be an anticlimactic game 3. He's only killing the extractor though. I don't agree with that. Kill all the links.
Oh.
Nice. Ooh.
Oh, is the queen gonna die? The queen dies.
Queen dies. Metalcore should just be building all the command centers right now. He knows Nexus can't attack him for a long time.
Or he might be trying for the kill right now. And the Banshee lives.
Oh.
2 health.
Alright, more Zerglings, but I mean damage. The damages have been so high. Now 2,000, Metalcore is 687 damage done. I mean, 7 units coming out though. An engineering bay coming out.
Mutas are on the way. Yeah,
This will get cleaned up. No hatch kill though.
There's nothing to detect the cloak.
For it. He's just going for it.
Nothing to detect the cloak.
Nice. I like it. I think that was worth it. Nexlux has to be panicking right now though.
Yeah, he has no cloak detection. Taking out all those lings. Finishing up with the.
Oh no! Metalcore's macro slipped. He has so much money in gas, and he loses his Banshee. Oh no! All right, Metalcore, quickly. Macro as fast as you can. Chrono boost.
If only that was a thing. Yeah, he's throwing down turrets at the front, which is okay. I'm guessing that's to help protect the Widow Mines and just to deny. Oh, I think it's because he doesn't have much anti-air, so he's going crazy with the missile turrets right now. So like, there's Mutalisks out. Let me just throw missile turrets everywhere, so I don't die to this Mutalisk push that can come out.
Well, actually, Metalcore always goes nuts with missile turrets, no matter the matchup.
Oh, okay.
That's just Metalcore for you. But it's honestly, it's gonna be needed.
Yep.
That's 11 mutas. Yeah, 11 mutas heading to his base right now. Gonna run into 3 missile turrets. Can't do anything about that.
There are 4 missile turrets, and one of them there's a Widow Mine in the middle line too. So.
High sec auto tracking going down. Oh, don't get close to that Widow Mine though. Careful about that Widow Mine though.
Oh!
It hit the one already in the red.
Yep.
So. But the Thor's out, and it's gonna get hit by another Widow Mine shot. Nope. Cool.
Lost another Mutalisk though. Probably should morph this guy into an Overseer, and use that to spot the Widow Mines. But I mean, there's so many missile turrets, he can't really even get in here with that. Most he can do is just keep the Terran player back. Oh, lost another Muta.
And that's where the Vikings
another
coming
Muta
over now.
So lost 2 Mutas there. Ooh,
a
third Muta.
No. This is going terrible for next.
4th Muta. Wow.
He just lost like 8 mutas.
Yeah. Right now, lost a total of 8 mutas so far.
Almost exactly 3,000 resources more lost for Nexlux. And he's taking the most random bases right now. He takes his opponent's gold when he could have taken his own gold.
Wow, yep. I think he was just trying to ninja it in hopes that Metalcore didn't see it. But he is also taking the bottom right 4th, I guess, the 4th base for the Terran player. Our Terran player still has not taken a 3rd yet, so this bottom right base might actually go uncontested for a while. We have the Hellions moving on into the third, but the Mutalists might catch them. Hellions are retreating. They knew they were spotted and they're heading back home.
Metalcore now securing its third. And the drone's transferring into Nexlux's third. That's one thing Nexlux does have. Is he has 65 drones. Just being on 2 base, so it was always constantly building drones. And now he's attacking his own command center, pulling an MMA.
Yep.
That's okay. That happens sometimes.
That just happened.
He's so amped that he's killed so much of Nexlux that he's like, yeah.
Yeah, command center. You like that? Like it's like kind of like the aggressive chest bumps. You like that? You know, it's like yeah, to his teammates and stuff. It's like yeah, just shoot my own CC. You know, it's like what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
Honestly, I feel like no, Nexlux just got away with the hatch, bottom right corner.
Yeah, until this creep gets seen by well, I don't think the missile turrets can see that far.
I don't think so either.
No, they can't.
They can't. Oh no! Oh man, Nexlux.
Drones are going.
Hilarious. Like this was the tipping point of the game.
All right, this has got to be the longest walk for this queen has ever seen. You know, it's like walking all the way from up top down here to the bottom right.
Dude, just begging for some TLO creep, of like a drone just building a hatch so she can just drop like a creep tumor. But she made it there. She made it there. She's the champ.
Yep. And he's even
Metalcore now pushing across the map. He's going to be able to destroy this gold base very easily.
Assuming he sees it. Because I don't think he
it
knows
is 180 supply. Oh, nope. 158. 18 units now in production.
And he knows about that base too, so.
To be honest, against 4 Thors, I don't care how many mutants. Unless Nexlux is like a splitting magic box god.
Yeah.
I don't think those mutants are a lot of damage.
And that base was not canceled either. The gold base was not canceled.
That's a bummer.
If the Zerg player has a little bit, if Metalcore gives the Zerg player a little bit more time, the Zerg player can come back into this, but he just needs the money and the larva. But he's.
Yeah, the one thing Metalcore is really lacking is upgrades. He's only +1 18 minutes into the game. The mutas are +1 carapace, flyer carapace. But I just don't think mutas are gonna cut it. But then again, what does cut it? Maybe Vipers and Broodlords and Festers? I have no idea.
What is it? Vipers, Broodlords, and Festers? Oh my.
That's a scary combo right there. Imagine if that was in Wings of Liberty. Imagine if Vipers were in Wings of Liberty.
Oh my gosh, I mean, they're disgusting already. And all this is gonna die, this Widow Mine. Oh, that was a nice shot. 8 kills by that Widow Mine.
Oh, that magic box.
That is a lot of mutas though.
Is Nexus actually gonna pull this off? Oh, but he's now grouping the mutas, but with no more left. Oh, no secret missile for the Raven. Nexus is gonna clean this up. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay.
Oh, those Widow Mines.
If one Thor got like 2 shots off right now, man, they're all so low. All in orange except
yeah,
2.
but right now we have these three Hellbats going to town on this third base again. You're going back home.
How many mutas are on the field right now? 29, with more building. Oh man.
Oh, the Widow Mines.
Oh no.
Oh wow. It actually helped take care of the Banshee. So.
Fire.
Yeah.
Man, if that re-hit the mutas, ooh, that wouldn't be fun. They're gonna try to hit the main. There are 3 Thors in the main, transferring into the natural. He just needs to do a quick little send it back, send it back,
Can
send it
almost
back.
one-shot these turrets.
You know, Metalcore is actually in a little bit of trouble. Oh no, but they're all grouped up.
Yep.
So they all die. Come on, careful with those mutas next up. Don't get cocky. Okay, gets one. Not really clumped.
Ooh, gets another. Oh, another missile
that
turret.
Missile turret. Oh, nuts. Those are high-tech auto-tracking 4 turrets fighting at once. Oh, those mutas. Oh, no. Oh, no. Next up, you're now at 15 mutas.
He had this
and
amazing.
3 bases.
He had this amazing like chance to get back in the game, but he's like, missile turrets are where it's at. That's what I have to destroy.
That's what's up. Yeah, oh my gosh, losing almost every single Muta. Next Lux, I thought you were doing really well. And now it is 140 supply to 124. 4 bases for Next Lux. Only 3 mining. It's probably like 2 bases overall. But then again, Metalcore's income is extremely low.
Yeah, he's only 40 SCVs to 66 drones. So this push has to do some more work. He's gonna try to retake that gold again. That his opponent's gold again. These 3 roaches.
So many Thors. 7 Thors.
And actually, that hatch at the opponent's gold is off center, so it's not on the circle. Like it's off just to the left a little bit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
9 Thors now. 9 Thors, 5 siege tanks. He needs a. I don't know what he needs. He needs brute lords, I guess.
If he did not lose all those meters, he'd still be in good shape.
All right, next Lux knows this army's knocking at his front door.
He can refresh with 13 more meters right now if he wanted to. Well, I don't know how much larva he has. He can make 10, 11.
11. He's getting some Banelings out. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Well, Banelings. So this army's all clumped together, and Banelings are relatively good against Thors in a way. Not really, but the Thors clump, and the Banelings can do some good against that. But the siege tanks and the Widow Mines should practically stop that.
Oh, okay, here comes the Banelings, but no, they don't do enough damage.
No, well, they weaken like that.
All gonna clean up. Oh, secret missile going.
Oh, that was a nice pull. Yeah.
Siege tank firing. Thor's gonna be engaging from the side, and these Thors are 2+2 attack, and all these roaches just get melted. And Next Lux has to deal with an army sieging his nest. Ooh, this is an interesting game. This is a slugfest right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, Raven might die. I wouldn't want to lose that. Don't lose Raven. 1 health Raven.
Wow.
That +1 armor.
Yeah, if you didn't have that plating, then different story going on right now.
Okay, there are so many bases at the bottom of the map.
Yeah.
2 of which are not part of the player's main spawn. And what's funny, Metacore tries to send a CC over, but scans and sees a hatchery there instead. But Metacore, I think he can just kind of 1A to victory. The army supplies for each player is 89 to 32.
Wow, yeah, that's if this army gets lost, then the Terran player is in a lot of trouble. Because the Zerg has the money, and he has 2 bases.
He has the gas.
He has the gas. But he's mining minerals in the bottom right. He's getting up a new layer because he knows he's getting ready to lose his. These overlords are trying to get away because he doesn't want them to get lost. These drones in the back need to burrow if they can. I don't know if they can or not. No, they cannot burrow. So they're just hiding back there, hoping they live.
Just cross your fingers, boys. And Next Lux now taking Metalcore's 3rd base. So I mean, once you start taking his bases, you just gotta follow through.
Yeah. And
using all his tech structures. Oh man.
And the drones all get roasted by the Hellions.
Man, I don't know what Next Lux does in this situation. The supplies are like kind of deceiving because you're like, oh, 127 to 83, Next Lux can come back. But there are 11 tanks and 6 Thors, which I don't think you come back from.
So he's built his infestation pit and gonna try Swarm Host to bring him back in this game.
I guess that's... What else is there to do?
Mm-hmm.
Man, this base in the bottom right actually was worth.
Yeah, like that's nuts. And now the gold base here is... Drones are being pulled from the top left base because he sees the army coming.
And you know what? Next Lux is trying to take any base that's open.
Yep.
He doesn't even care where it is on the map. And Metacore, just his army is so immobile that he can't take these out quick enough. But he does have the gold now, which is really nice for him.
Yeah, but the roaches killed all those was it mules that were dropped down for the orbital command. And Melkor has this 1 CC floating off to the right, and because we're trying to take the gold and the queen pushed it away.
There's only one base on the north side of the map, and each player has an equal amount of base. This game. What the heck? Again, I still think Nexlux is kind of out of this.
I
He
mean,
can
like,
run all he wants, but
he has the infestation pit. I don't know why he hasn't started enduring locust or making swarm hosts. He has larva. He has 12 larva. I think some of it could be just at the bases and
oh, he's going for infestors without passaging plans.
Ugh.
This is an interesting choice.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I mean, unless he tries to go for like that, are they all being built here? Oh no, all the infestors are being built at the gold base.
Oh really?
Almost all, except 3, but yeah.
Those three
Yeah.
infestors just need to spawn, like, what, 6 infested Terrans? Yeah, 6 infested Terrans and kill that entire army.
Yeah.
Metalcore, though, must be feeling really, really confident.
The scouting,
Yeah, even sees all the roaches moving out.
the scouting orbital command should see these roaches and drones leaving, so or scouting command center.
Oh, those roaches are heading after that gold base, but there's a lot of SCVs there.
That's true.
You can get a lot of kills. Oh no, and he misrallies them. Oh no, they're all gonna die. Oh no. Nice job by Nexlux. So many workers killed. 74 workers killed for Nexlux, 47 for Metalcore. Again though, Nexlux starts from ground zero, can't build any tech structures whatsoever.
Yep, he needs to be able to build a spawning pool. His spawning pool's having to restart just so he can get up his lair.
Metalcore really needs to split his army, like maybe send a Hellion to each side, to each base. Just to make sure no more can really get down.
Yeah, that'd actually be a really good idea.
Because look, Nexlux is just running his drones yet again.
He's actually built 2 spawning pools so that he could
Metalcore has no income though. He's at 0 income and 7 harvesters.
if only Nexlux had something to dump all his money into. But he definitely has plenty of scans, so he can scan everywhere and find it. He needs to probably he should build his lair here in the bottom left. But I mean, this Thor, if he walked past that tower, would see the space.
Metalcore's army is just so big. There's still 129 to 38 army supply. Just split your army metal.
I think if he does that, then it makes it weaker, and he doesn't know exactly what his opponent has, so he'd rather just be safe and just walk around like this and kill everything.
All right, Nexlux with 1 mining base left until he builds a new one in his 3rd or 4th.
He's building doubles spawning pool, and it just got scanned. And that looks like the last
2 spawning pools in the same base. I think Nexlux is kind of losing it right now.
Yep. And
oh, that is so many drones. 11 drones building. If only drones for the counter supports and anything. And Metalcore is now mining a little bit again from that gold base.
Oh no, the drones he just built are gonna die to the planetary fortress.
Oh, what a bummer. That high-sec auto-tracking planetary fortress. Jeez, what a scrappy game.
Oh, and does he have an overseer? That's something he has no overseer, so he can't even scout for that widow mine. And here comes the army. Keeps
Man, he
re
really needs to clean up this. Oh, if I was metalcore, I'd just build two more command centers just for scans. Because right now this is just getting ridiculous. Sending one tank down just to kill that hatch. What if
and,
ISEC auto tracking affected mech units?
and Metalcore is retaking the gold base again in the left, and so he's mining up that money, and he has 1,200 minerals now, so he's no longer broke.
He's now spreading his army out, one tank at a time. I think Hellions might have been a better choice.
I think putting Widow Mines at every base because our Berserk player has no detection.
Well, this game. Netflix put up a good fight. I'm finally gonna be over now. He doesn't have any more drones really out. Oh, nope, he's still got drones. Taking Metalcore fourth. Yeah, people in the chat are like, I'd be BMing Netflix so bad right now. I mean, Metalcore must just be happy. He's like, oh, sweet, I've won this game.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I don't win this game, right?
Yeah.
He's now building even a larger army. So this is just ridiculous. And oh my god, I think he's gonna be kicked from this game.
What's left
Yep.
is this hatchery right here.
Once this hatch dies, GG. Metalcore wins.
Yep, that was it. Next
Wow,
looks...
he must be so happy. Like, jeez, thank God that's over.
And for me, I love the whole base race scenario when I know I'm winning, not when, oh my god, I'm gonna lose. It's all like, oh no. But yeah, when it's a base race scenario and you're winning, it's just all like, yeah. So, GG to Metalcore and GG to the Lucky 13. They go on to the finals, and All Inspiration faces off against Team Unrivaled and for the consolation match. Yeah. Just letting you know, y'all are gonna get fourth. I'm just saying, putting that out there.
That BM though.
That BM. Y'all play great. Y'all play great, and we play great too. And it's gonna be really close, but we're gonna pull out the big W. So
We'll have to see how Lucky 13 does against CT6 EU.
yeah, that's gonna be awesome series right there. Yeah.
Got some good matches. Well, hey, thank you everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. Thanks TB Ham for letting us use the CTL website or the CTL Twitch page.
Yeah, it's always fun to do that. We love it. And by the way, if we cast we try to cast every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. and Central Time. So pretty much when this started is when we would normally start our streams, and we normally toss a shout out like about 30 minutes or so before we start. And if you ever check if you want to know when we're casting our next one, I mean we put it into the spreadsheet on the registration spreadsheet which one we're casting next. I'm thinking we might be doing a week 6 game next, and because we can't do the third place match and the first place match has already been the finals match has already been taken. So let's take a look real quick and see which one we're gonna do next. But it's always Thursday at 6:30. So please come out and check us out. Follow us. We normally cast to twitch.tv/Datenstreber, and right now it's online right now, and it's actually hosting this one too. So if you go to Datenstreber or the Chobo Team League, if we're casting on the Chobo Team League, it will still be on the Datenstreber one as well. So whichever one y'all feel like going to, go to that one and check us out.
Sweet.
Yep. And let's see here. Do you know which game you want from week 6? Week 6.
I'm not sure. I mean, now that the season's kind of over, a lot of tournaments start up now. A lot of off-season tournaments start off now.
Yeah.
We may try to get our hands on that and maybe try to cast some of those.
That would be fun too, like an all kill between like between two teams.
Yeah, or if like Merismatic decides to go like Dogecoin number 2, we could start casting some CTL GSL matches. things of
Yeah,
that nature. We'll be around. We will
definitely,
be around.
definitely be around. Check us out and stuff. And message us on Twitch if you want us to cast any games in particular. We will definitely do our best to get them if someone else has not already gotten them.
Yeah. We will definitely take requests.
Yes,
If we're wanted, we want to help.
yes. So, but adios, everyone. I'm Datenstreber, and
And I'm Polar.
yeah, bye, guys.
Peace.